Hello Toads and Toadettes. Today I'm going to be doing a guide for Glumstone the Giant and Gnome Way Out. I have not done a guide in a while. When I did the Devil guide for Cuphead, I said I would do the DLC bosses. So here I am. I will be helping you guys beat these bosses if you are struggling on them. Obviously, if you might have used my guides to help you S rank, see what weapon, what setup is good for S rank, that's no longer necessary, as there's this charm called the Divine Relic that makes this game way too easy. Like, I feel like it's easier than playing mellow mode in like Yoshi's Crafted World or something. The Divine Relic breaks the game. The game's no longer hard, basically. But you probably don't have this if you're trying to just beat these bosses normally, so that's why I'm going to be helping you beat it without using the Divine Relic. So, starting off, I would have Spread. Spread I use, I'd say there's no replacement for Spread really here. Maybe you could try Lobber, but I would not recommend it. I would do Spread for sure for that first one. For the second one, I do Crackshot. A replacement for this, if you do not have Crackshot, since this is a new DLC weapon, is also Chaser. Chaser is basically the same thing. I just prefer to use Crackshot. I think it's a good weapon. I think it's better than Chaser. I think it's just a better Chaser, basically. Now, for the Super, you're going to want to use Super Art 3, which is Ghostly Barrage, because we are using for the charm Astral Cookie, which is Miss Chalice. That's her special number 3. Another replacement that I actually used to S-rank this before I got the Divine Relic was Heart Ring, because Heart Ring is really, really good, especially how easy it is to parry on the stage, but I would recommend using Astral Cookie. With that all the way, guys, I have other guides on my channel for other Cuphead bosses, and not only just other Cuphead stuff in general, but other games as well, and I'm also now going more towards just normal videos, reviews on games, and all that. So, if you do enjoy this, I would definitely recommend checking that out. Without further ado, let's get in Glumstone the Giant and Gnome Way Out. Here are Glumstone the Giant. He's basically a big rock that turns into an actual giant man. Weird concept for this attack. Just a bunch of clouds that come out at you. Nothing too crazy. Parry the pink ones when you can. Might be a little bit tricky sometimes. The gnomes at the bottom only come up when you walk on them, but it takes a very long time. For Geese Crossing, just kind of stick to the bottom of the map. Maybe don't do the spikes, that's pretty risky. There's also gnomes with hammers. Those are pretty easy to take out, as, I mean, they get one-shotted by almost every gun besides Chaser, I'm pretty sure. So don't worry about those. The ones at the bottom, if there's too much, I would recommend switching to Crackshot, for you can take some of those out. Like I said, gnome with the hammer, not really a big issue here. See, there's gnomes at the bottom. I'm going to take those out with Crackshot. That's what I usually go for. And here we are going to the second phase. Now I'm going to be fighting two puppets, King Dice and the Devil. You'll be playing catch with a ball. Watch out for gnomes coming from the floor as well, as those are very, very, very annoying. You can parry the pink ones also, by the way. Like right there. I go ahead and use our Super now. Make sure you use it in a good spot, as you do not, for some reason, get invis frames after using it. It really doesn't make any sense to me, but I guess that's how stuff works. I'd recommend when they're throwing it high, try to steer near their body. In this situation, I couldn't really. But see how he's throwing it in the middle, I can stay near the other puppet. When they throw it low, go to the other puppet. When they throw it high, go to the puppet that's throwing it, basically. Next phase, here we are going inside Glumstone. Now switch to Crackshot for the rest of this phase. Watch out for the gnomes throwing darts. Sometimes they'll throw parryable darts. They're pink. Watch out for, as I just got hit by, Glumstone's belly himself, throwing meat sticks and bones at you. The crocodiles will go away. One time, a crocodile's tongue will come out, and you will have to parry that. For all the other crocodiles will come back. As you see here, all of them will come back. It can be a little bit tricky, as you see. I am honestly not doing that well right now. But hey, it is working. You can go ahead and use your X move, or actually your special here. And we didn't even need it. There you go. That's the knockout. Honestly, probably one of the easiest bosses on this aisle. Nothing really tricky there. You should get it after a few attempts. You saw I honestly didn't even do that good right there. I took a few damage. But yes, you will get the hang of it. Glumstone the Giant, that's the setup I used. Honestly, it was a real fun boss playing through it. Obviously, if you're trying to S-rank this, just use the Divine Relic. It's super simple. I wish I would have known that before I actually S-ranked this one. But either way, thank you guys for watching this video. If it helped, please consider subscribing and watching my other guides if you're having trouble. On that note, guys, I'll see you in the next one.